Welcome to the Madison Miller Podcast. Today is Wednesday, October 11th, 2023. Today we're going to recap the Major League Baseball playoff games from yesterday and look ahead to today's games. We have NHL, WNBA Finals, college football, NBA preseason, golf, news and notes, and best bet. We'll start with the MLB playoffs. We will go over the results from yesterday and look ahead to today's games. ALDS Game 3, Astros over the Twins 9-1 to take a 2-1 series lead. Getting the win, Christian Javier. The loss, Sonny Gray. And the Rangers over the Orioles 7-1 as they complete the sweep of the O's. Nathan Eovaldi the win, Dean Kremer the loss. And now the Orioles get sent home packing after what was a phenomenal year for them. Texas is in the ALCS. There's a reason Texas closes a favorite in that series. And now they may as well be facing their in-state rival Astros, which would be pretty neat. All right, 3 games today. 5 o'clock on TBS, Game 3, Braves-Phillies. Should be a good one from Philadelphia. We know who's going for Atlanta. Aaron Nola's going for Philly. The Phils are minus 120. The Braves are plus 102 over under 9. Overs minus 104. Unders minus 118. Braves plus 1.5 is minus 100. Phils minus 1.5 is plus 164. I like the under. I think Aaron Nola pitch well, and I don't see the Phillies offense going completely off, but I could see this being like a 5-3 game either way, or a 4-3 game. 7 o'clock on Fox Sports 1, Game 4, Astros Twins. Jose Urquidy and Joe Ryan. Twins facing an elimination at home. They're minus 126 favorites. Houston's plus 108. Over under 8. Overs minus 115. Unders minus 105. Astros plus 1.5 is minus 188. Twins minus 1.5 is plus 155. I'm taking the Astros plus 108 to close it out. To set up an all-Texas ALCS, as I'll get one of my predictions right. And then 9 o'clock on TBS, Dodgers, Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks with the 2-0 series lead. It's Lance Lynn and Brandon Pfaadt. The Dodgers are minus 144. The D-backs are plus 122. Over under 9.5. Overs minus 122. Unders even money. Dodgers minus 1.5 is plus 160. D-backs plus 1.5 is minus 128. Lance Lynn is the guy that they're throwing out there for the closeout game, facing elimination. You gotta be kidding me. You know what I'm picking? The same pick I made on the podcast on Monday night. Over Diamondbacks runs. Over 4.5, minus 102. Lance Lynn stinks. I don't know if the D-backs close out tonight, but I just think that their offense is going to put up some runs, as will the Dodgers offense, at least tonight. Okay, now we'll move on to the NHL. We'll recap the games from yesterday and look ahead to today's games. A much larger slate, or not much, but a couple games larger. Lightning over the Predators 5-3. Lightning 1-0. Preds 0-1-0. Stars of the game: Brandon Hagel, Braden Point, Nicholas Paul. Blackhawks over the Penguins 4-2. Blackhawks 1-0. Pittsburgh 0-1-0. Stars of the game: Brian Russ, Peter Mrazek, and Jason Dickinson. Golden Knights over the Kraken 4-1. Vegas 1-0. Seattle 0-1-0. Stars of the game: Ivan Barbashev, Chandler Stevenson, and Aiden Hill. Alright, so double the number of games. 7 o'clock, you have the Canadiens against the Maple Leafs. Montreal minus 295. Maple Leafs minus 295. Montreal plus 235. Over under 6.5. Overs minus 122. Unders even money. Montreal plus 1.5 is even money. Leafs minus 1.5 is minus 120. I'm going with Montreal puck line plus 1.5 even money. Senators, Hurricanes. Canes minus 205. Senators plus 168 over under 6.5. Overs plus 104. Unders minus 128. Sens plus 1.5 is minus 142. Canes minus 1.5 is plus 118. I like the over at plus 104. 7:30 TNT Blackhawks Bruins. So Connor Bedard's second game ever is on national TV as well. The Bruins are minus 320. The Blackhawks are plus 250 over under 5.5. Overs minus 142. Unders plus 116. Chicago plus 1.5 is plus 104. Bruins minus 1.5 is minus 125. I'm gonna go with the Blackhawks on the puck line plus 1.5 and plus 104. I don't know if they'll win outright again, but I think this game's close. 10 o'clock Jets Flames. Flames minus 137. Jets plus 114 over under 6.5. Overs plus 104. Unders minus 128. Jets plus 1.5 is minus 205. Flames minus 1.5 is plus 168. I'm going to go with the over. Oilers Canucks. Oilers minus 166. Vancouver plus 138. Over under 6.5. Overs minus 138. Unders plus 112. Edmonton minus 1.5 is plus 140. Vancouver plus 1.5 is minus 170. I like to go with the upset sometimes, especially on opening night. I'm going to go with Vancouver over Edmonton and an upset special plus 138. And then on TNT tonight, Avalanche Kings. Avs minus 120. Kings even money over under 6.5. Overs plus 104. Unders minus 128. Avs minus 1.5 is plus 195. Kings plus 1.5 is minus 240. I'm going to go here with the Kings even money to get the opening night victory. Okay, WNBA Finals. Game number 2. Liberty Aces from Vegas. 9 o'clock on ESPN. Ryan Rucco, Rebecca Lobo on the call. The Aces are giving 5.5. Totals 171.5. I'm taking the Liberty again, plus the 5.5. I think this game's close. This could be a bounce back spot, plus 184 on the money line. I'll take that too, as they'll even up this series at 1 apiece. I just think that Stewie's going to be better. I think Ionescu will play better. Laney will play better. And Jewel will play better. And I think they get it done tonight to send it back to the Barclays Center at 1-1 and get their split. All right, now we'll move on to college football. We do have a couple of games tonight. But first, we're going to recap yesterday's games. Middle Tennessee over Louisiana Tech, 31-23. Liberty over Jacksonville State, 31-13. And Coastal Carolina over Appalachian State, 27-24. So I had the right idea by taking Coastal Carolina for Best Buy yesterday. All right, 2 games tonight, 7:30, ESPN2, UTEP, FIU. My projections, UTEP by 7, total 46. And the 20th. But if I use giving 2.5, the total is 44.5. This reminds me of the Middle Tennessee line from yesterday. So I'm going to take UTEP plus the points and plus 106, but I do plan on avoiding this game for best bet. 9 o'clock, CBS Sports Network, Sam Houston, New Mexico State. My projections, New Mexico State by a whopping 16, total 45 and 3/20. And it's only 3.5. Total is 42.5. I'm going to lay the points with New Mexico State. I think they're better than Sam Houston. Sam Houston cannot score a lick. So I'm going to lay the 3.5 with New Mexico State against Sam Houston State. Okay, now we'll move on to the NBA preseason. We'll go over the results from yesterday, and we will look ahead to tonight's preseason window. Real Madrid over the Mavs, 127-123. Wizards over Taipei, 145-82. Hawks over to Cavs 108-107. Heat over to Hornets 113-109. Rockets over to Pacers 122-103. Grizzlies over to Bucks 108-102. Magic over to Pelicans 132-105. Clippers over to Jazz 103-98. Nuggets over to Suns 115-107. And the Blazers over New Zealand Breakers 106-66. Only 2 preseason games tonight. Both of them are on NBA TV. 7 o'clock is Celtics Sixers for the second time. And then 10 o'clock on NBA TV is Kings Lakers from, is it from Vegas or Crypto.com Arena? From the Honda Center. That's where the Ducks play. So no totals out for the preseason games. I think Boston wins and covers that 2.5. And then I think Sacramento wins and covers because I don't think LeBron or AD are likely to play. Okay, now move on to golf. We have another tournament coming up. And it is the Shriners Children's Open from TPC Summerlin. All right, tee times. 9:50. MJ Daffé, Robbie Shelton, Harrison Endicott, Austin Eckler, Patrick Rogers. We're going to do notables. And Zicheng Du. 10:01. Aaron Ray, Mark Hubbard, Ben Griffin, Austin Smotherman, Ryan Moore, Joseph Bramlett. 10:12. Harry Hall, Taylor Montgomery, Christian Ziedenhout, Justin Sue, Russell Knox, James Hahn. 10:23. JT Potson, Eric Cole, Tyler Duncan, Chesner V, HK Bahita, and Joaquim Herman. 10:34. Siwoo Kim, Cam Davis, Lucas Herbert, Andrew Landry, Scott Stallings, Robert Streb. 10:45. Chad Ramey, Nate Hardy, Nicholas Echevarria, Adam Putnam, Adam Svensson, Emiliano Grillo. 10:56. Richie Wierenski, Alex Smalley, Lucas Griffin, Zach Blair, Charlie Hoffman, Brent Snecker. 11:07. Nate Lashley, Cheng Sapon, Taylor Pendrith, Ben Taylor, Jason Hadley, Peter Malnati. 11:18. Sam Ryder, Jimmy Walker, Brian Stewart, Davis Thompson, Ben Martin, Davis Lipsky. 11:29. Ludwig Aberg, Matthias Schwab, Nicholas Hojard, Yinchun Yuan, Austin Cook, Tanner Gainey. 11:40. Augusto Nunez, Kevin Westmoreland, Dylan Wu, Trevor Cohn, Isaiah Salinda, and Vijay Siniravazan. 2:40. Pat Gazier, Doug Gibb, Callum Tarrant, Jason Duffner, Alex Loren, Sam Piercy. 2:51. Will Gordon, Kevin Strowman, Carson Young, Adam Long, B.U. Hostler, Paul Haley. 3:02. Doc Redmond, Grayson Sieg, Vincent Whaley, Scott Stevens, Kevin Tway, Nate Watney. 3:13. J.J. Spawn, Matt Wallace, Luke List, Nate Taylor, Tom Kim, Kyung-Gu Lee. 3:24. Joel Dahman, Adam Schenk, Grayson Hugo, Taylor Hogue, Victor Norman, Stuart Zink. 3:35. Robert Brem, Davis Riley, Cam Champ, Evan Van Rooyen, Martine Laird, Webb Simpson. 3:46. Henrik Norlander, Tyson Alexander, Kramer Hickok, Hayden Buckley, Ryder Moore, Dylan Fratelli. 3:57. Justin Lauer, Sungwoo Kim, Ryan Palmer, Adam Hadwin, CAU, Michael Kim. 4:08. Andrew Novak, Matthew Neesmith, Max McGreevy, Matthias Schmid, Kelly Kraft, Troy Merritt. 4:19. Kevin Roy, Trevor Werblow, Nicholas Lindheim, Estelonzo Goya, Lexi Thompson, and Yuxin Lin. 4:30. Michael Glidgick, Scott Harrington, Peter Quest, Brent Grant, and that's it among notables. So I have a pick in mind, but it is number based. Because if it's not a good price, the value's not there. So I won't go there. The player I like to win this is 12-1. I'm going a quarter unit on it, and it's Ludwig Aberg. He's one of the favorites, but it's 12-1, and I'm willing to lay a quarter unit on it. So Ludwig Aberg, 12-1 to win the Shriners Children's Open. Okay, now I'll move on to the news and notes for today. Sorry I can't get to the reality TV today. We'll do it on tomorrow's show for sure. So we will start with the big story around the world, which is the situation going on in Israel. President Biden addressed the nation yesterday with the unprecedented terror attacks carried out by Hamas in Israel. It was only a matter of time that he was going to speak about this. Like I said yesterday, it's a sad situation, and thoughts and prayers to everyone out there. So there's an NFL quarterback support group going on. Kenny Pickett, Daniel Jones, and Jimmy Garoppolo. So that's interesting. Van Jefferson has been traded to the Atlanta Falcons for a 2025 late round pick swap. Interesting trade, and he could be the number 2 behind Drake London in that offense. And his role shrunk 2 years after helping the Rams win the Super Bowl. The Jets and the Giants are working out with, are hosting workouts for La'el Collins. We'll see which New York team could end up getting him. Both of them could use him, especially the Giants. Austin Eckler likely back against the Cowboys. As he says, there's a 99% chance he'll play. We talked about James Conner being out, but he's on injury reserve with the knee injury. That's brutal for the Cardinals. College football, Kentucky coach Mark Stoops says that Georgia buys players as he encourages fans to donate more if they want to compete with top teams. Are you kidding me? That makes me really angry as an observer of college football. You know what that is? Sore loser talk. Come on, Mark Stoops. You're better than that. Shooter Sanders may get a watch deal as his father believes there's money to be made off Shader's signature celly. So that's interesting. James Franklin had a viral press conference as there was a question that made his skin crawl. I suggest you watch that. Deebo Samuel responds to Micah Parsons as Samuel doesn't hold back after Parsons' laugh now cry later reply to George Kittle's shirt. Baseball. The Ranger fans were chanting, "We want Houston." And then Max Scherzer was going crazy post game. And Travis Hunter may return against Stanford for Colorado, which is wonderful. 17-year-old Japanese slugger Renato Sasaki is coming to the United States as he'll play college baseball instead of entering the NPB draft. So that's interesting international baseball news right there. We'll see where he goes to school. Sad news in hockey. ESPN analyst Barry Melrose has Parkinson's as he is stepping away from ESPN to be with his family. That is awful. Hopefully, Barry Melrose will be okay. Thoughts and prayers go out to him and all of his coworkers at ESPN. Obviously, John Buchacross is very close with him, and Bucci has been a guest on the show. So, it's just very sad. And hopefully Barry gets well soon. The Vancouver Canucks have given Connor Garland permission to speak to other teams about a trade. He can help anybody. All right, basketball news. The Chicago Sky are hiring Teresa Weatherspoon as its next head coach. That is major WNBA news right there. It's an inspiring hire. Hiring former players seems like a good avenue. Just look at how Becky Hammond's done with the Aces. NBA GM survey results. Most of them say that Embiid will not repeat as MVP. And the Celtics are the team to beat in the Eastern Conference. U.S. women's national team friendlies have been announced for December 2nd and 5th against China. Interested to see where those games will be played. Okay, last but not least, my best bet of the day brought to you by FanDuel. All right. I do have a couple of picks in mind. I am going to go a quarter unit, and I'm going to pick a hockey total. I'm going to go and lay a quarter unit on over 6.5 between the Flames and the Jets. I think that is a low number, and that has 4-3 written all over it. So I'm going to go over 6.5 at plus 104 between the Jets and the Flames for my best bet of the day. Okay, that's it for the show. A lot more to do tomorrow. We have NFL Power Rankings. We haven't gotten to those yet this week. We have the Thursday night game between the Broncos and the Chiefs. We have more college football to do. We have news and notes and best bet, and so much more. Hope you guys have a great day, everyone.